Hello, welcome back. Last time in modded Minecraft, we answered the question, did it hurt when I fell from heaven? The answer was no. This time, we also last time talked with the Valkyrie, with Signy, the Valkyrie Queen. And if we said we wish to fight you, she said, very well then, bring me 10 medals from my subordinates to prove your worth, then we'll see. I'll return when I have them. And we never actually asked for the lore, so we'll just begin there. What can you tell me about this place? This is a sanctuary for those Valkyries who seek rest. Maybe I did select that option. Now, my inventory is entirely filled, including my backpack. So what I'm gonna do first, before I actually take on these goobers, hello, they have 50 HP, which means they're not complete slouches, but they're not too dangerous. But what I'd like to do first is I'm actually going to jump down and make my way back to man, I'm a little lost. No, never mind. I'm not lost at all. Since I have this place marked, I'm going to go back to my base, and then I can come back here. It's not too difficult to get back here. All I need is like a bunny. That way I can deposit everything I've gotten. And then I might even bring back a saddle so that I can just grab a flying cow. I'm not actually sure if I remember. Well, saddles are also craftable, but I have a few already. And we will attempt. Oh well. No, we can just fall like right here. Sure, we'll end up somewhere near my 400 blocks. That everything's just loading in. But I'm gonna deposit all my things, and then we'll go back, and we'll have some fun fighting some Valkyries. I'll also probably grab a helmet, because that seems like it could protect what little brains I have. I say what little brains I have, because they clearly can't be that smart if I want to fight the Valkyrie Queen. But if she kicks my butt, then I mean, there's not really more to discuss. I just sort of die, and then I go back and grab my stuff. Oh, and there's Dacia's house right there. I know exactly where we are, for the most part. Alright, I have a spell for faster travel. So let's first just do our normal. We strengthen a little bit, spend some mana on that. Now we can cast Borrowed Authority to give myself the ability to jump extreme distances. Man, that FOV though. Okay, there we go. Perfect timing. But I'm having fun with the Aether. I haven't uploaded Minecraft for a couple days because I've been busy, and I'm still not exactly free of my responsibilities, but it's late. I feel like playing some Minecraft, so that's what I'm gonna do. I don't think anybody's gonna blame me. Maybe you would blame me. But I'm not going to blame me. And I think that's what really counts. Now, I'm not going to get rid of everything I have. I'm just going to clear out a lot of my inventory. I don't need these basic tools when I have Zanite. Also, this miniature yellow heart, I'm sure, is used to make extra heart containers, which I'm sure have countless uses that I will find. There we go, I cleared out a good amount of the inventory. Not exactly stacked for food anyway, so I'm not sure I could solve my hunger problems. I also drop off these 2 logs. And if I don't have a spare helmet, I'm not going to craft one. Crafting's for chumps. I'm an adventurer. Oh, I got a helmet. The blessed turtle shell of iron. Oh, but it naturally gives me water breathing, which means it could just be nice to have in the future instead of breaking it, getting my head bashed in. And we'll grab a saddle. Helmets are for chumps anyways. And I'll prove that to you. Now, I'm not sure if I need anything to be able to fly. No, we just put a saddle on you and hop on. That guy can't hit me. I'm on a flying pig. I'm not sure if cows are just like better for flying or if pigs are the better choice. I saw a pig first. That was my logical decision making behind why I chose to saddle up the pig. So other things of general interest to me, and if you're not interested, well, I'm sorry. I'm the background noise you elected to have. And since you picked it, you're stuck here for the foreseeable future. I listened to this musical group called The Aviators. I listen to them on YouTube. I'm sure they have their music elsewhere as well, but I listen to them on YouTube, and every time they produce a new song, it's a banger. So they have a few different genres they tend to jump between. Like I've seen a lot on there. I don't remember all the genres, and I don't want to butcher it by trying to come up with an answer and then being wrong. But the gist of it, or I'm guess what is the major one of their genres is indie rock. I believe I believe they use the word indie rock, which, I mean, it's certainly indie. I'll give them that. But they have some very unique sounds. And they also tend to do a lot of theming with... Oh. They do a lot of theming with like video games and popular media. We'll just call it popular media. The most recent song, to date the video, is called The Nine, or just Nine. And it's a song inspired by Death from Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. And the song goes hard, of course, because it was made by the Aviators, but I mean, just go listen to it. Honestly, I've been listening to it a lot. But I've been enjoying like lots of what they put out. Like they put out an Elden Ring song inspired by Millennia, which is a really cool beat. take Bridgin. And I mean, I've been just listening to their songs over and over again. Now, so if I walk off, I actually still get the ability to jump. There we go. Now wait here, my trusty steed. I must face the Valkyrie Queen in battle. I must first face many of her subordinates in battle. Then I can face the Valkyrie Queen in battle. And this plan cannot possibly fail. So am I just supposed to, like, attack first? Yeah, I'm gonna go back and talk to the Valkyrie Queen first, just to make sure, like, that it's considered triggered, whatever the event that's transpiring is considered triggered. And this goes down several floors. I don't want to just attack, but they make some great songs. They're very unique themes, which is what I like. I wish to fight you. I will turn when I have them. Alright, so now it's definitely triggered. I guess I just fucking smack the Valkyries. I don't know what the triggering block is. There we go. Oh my, you hurt. Oh, that's like a bow where I gotta charge it first. Oh, I'm probably gonna die here. I don't have the correct spell out. That's the one after me, I believe. Well, they won. Want a medallion? Try being less pathetic. Thank you, Valkyrie. No, but they've got a point. So, maybe with magic, I could take a Valkyrie. But as it stands, without magic, I cannot. And if a Valkyrie is causing me problems, one Valkyrie with the strength of 10 that'll probably be a little problematic. Ah, a single grave dust. How generous. What a present. Oh, so we didn't get an enchanted key. What is this? Is this just a guide? Is this a guide back to my death spot? I think it is. Anyways, I'll check. I believe this is... Oh, that's just advancements. I'm going to check the hotkey because I'll probably need it at some point. This is Krau's Tombstones category. Tomb. Knowledge of death, not bound. How about that? Backslash. Let's reset then to not bound. How about this? That's my draw motion. Alright, that's good. Back to game. There we are. Yeah, it's no longer Halloween, so we only have a 20% chance to actually get a key upon enchanted key instead of the 70. Oh, right. I take fall damage now. That makes this slightly more precarious. Which also means I probably need a rabbit. I was so used to just traversing that I was ill prepared. when it came to actually returning to get my stuff. So I've also been playing some Warframe. If you've been checking out the channel, you've seen that, and you might be thinking, why did you prepare, or why did you get into the Aether and prepare us to fight such a devious enemy and then just not face them? And I'm going to tell you, I'm sorry if you feel that way. Quite simply put, oh, this chestplate has Tombstone Soulbound. That's hilarious. And quite simply put, I wanted to record more Minecraft. I like this game more in general than Warframe. But Warframe is an easier game to just start playing. You don't need to put any effort in. You just, I mean, the way I play it, I play a lot of Duveri and Circuit, so you don't even need to have anything to start playing that. You just hop on and you just start going. Also, the Valkyries do appear to have armor, because I bet I did a decent amount of damage. These things function like ghasts, but they're not actually that scary because, well, they don't explode. They shove you, and if it shoved me, I would die. But all I gotta do is get over this water. Actually, I just want to get above this cloud because I think it'll... Oops. I need to hold space or else I... Oh no, it's just every other bounce, okay. Warframe's just easy to get started and just start playing, so I can just hop on and play that. And I've said it in the Warframe videos, but I like to... When I launch the Minecraft, I like to play Minecraft for a little bit. I don't have the jump boots, which would make this creature far more effective. Air bunny. But I'm not too far now. We can see it, it's still a few hundred blocks away, but what's a few hundred blocks when you can float with a bunny? I think I took a slightly different route than last time, but it doesn't actually matter how I get there. So I'm probably going to have to stall on fighting the Valkyrie Queen for a bit until I get stronger equipment. Which, I mean, makes sense. Cross-dimensional beings should be pretty powerful. And thankfully there's a... Oh, right, I have to now get up again. You know what? I think I'm going to use a secret strategy that I've been saving for a moment quite like this one. Thank you, Bunny. We've gone through a lot together, but this is where we part ways. Not enough ladders, huh? We'll just finish the staircase with wood. I do like these clouds, but... Oh, shit. I could have just gone back down the ladder, gotten like 3 more. I could have got to like 1 more set of ladders. It's all it would have taken. Instead, we're making the grand journey back. So this is... So now my answer has changed to the age-old question, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Yes. Yes, it did. Well, it didn't hurt when I fell from heaven. It did hurt quite a bit when I fell in heaven. You give me a slow fall, so I can't feel hurt with you, bunny. Man, what a comfortable animal to have. They just ease all your troubles. Also, was that a blue tree? That is a blue tree over there. Interesting. I will attempt to remember that and then probably forget anyways. Or I can look it up right now. At either. Crystal. We have Skyroot. Golden Oak. I guess it might just be a different leaf type. It doesn't appear there's a separate wood. Interesting. Maybe it also marks something, I don't know. Now we continue to make our way back. Though this time we've created the proper infrastructure of travel. A wooden bridge. Now this is going quite well, as you can see. So like I said, I'm going to probably not fight the Valkyrie Queen as of yet. Probably with 500 HP, probably rivals the Warden in strength. And that dude was not to be trifled with. Maybe deals, you know, comparable damage like the Ender Dragon, perhaps. Oh, there's more of these trees floating about. So I can flutter on over to one. Apparently not that rare. Yeah, crystal leaves with crystal fruit. But it does just have Skyroot. Peculiar. I have no way of understanding what any of that means. But, hey. I mean, I could look it up, but that takes the fun and the mystery out of it for me. I like not knowing what's going on. I think there's something fun about being confused. I mean, that's the whole... I don't think that's like a hot take. I think that's the whole reason mysteries exist. And then there's the catharsis of figuring out the answer to the mystery. Alright, which key is for this one down here? You're for the one up here, you're for this one. Alright, where's the crafting table? Also, Bunny, you can hop off now. Oh, no, you don't. You almost had me. Oh, shit! Shouldn't have done that. Those crafty buggers. You can stop it now. I've no wish to play your games. Man, those guys are... They've caused the death of me, and they can definitely do it again. Oh my lord, I gotta break a cloud, then I can jump up onto this. Now I can get up. Thankfully, the Valkyries aren't by default hostile. But I'm gonna let the Valkyries go for now. For now, I'll be nice. They can... You know, these probably... They're just torches. I can probably just light up my base area with these. And I got the boots on so I don't take fall damage. A luxury I seem to have been neglecting as a luxury. And taken for granted. Now, where's my flying pig? Well, it appears I have wasted the saddle because I did not... Oh, wait, no, I bet you anything that's my pig. That's the thing with these flying pigs. They can make a lot of distance quickly. Oh, I should have brought the blue arrow cloud. That would have allowed me just to hop up there. Now I'm going to go back and do that, because instead of building up, I think that sounds funnier. Also, I should probably eat something. Ah, some sushi. Fun fact, this isn't sushi. What's in my hand? It's called sushi, but this is clearly not. Sushi is just the rice with the fish on it. And then if it's just the fish, then it's just... If it's just the fish, then it's sashimi. Now, there's probably special ways of preparing it, but in the most basic ways of thinking. Oh, I just punched you to death. Oh, shoot. Where did my pig go? You're not even my pig. I thought that was like a distant bell ringing. Jesus. I'm going mad. The air whale. Well, I think I know the fastest way back to my base, because we're going to have to do some other progression before we actually can fight this diabolical set of angels who are taunting me. And they've probably the right to do so, because I'm an unarmored mess just running in and dying to them. They could be a little nicer, but... Nah, I don't blame them. I'm some schmuck who's just come in thinking they're all that. That's the gravitite, which I believe is like the diamonds of this. We're just gonna keep flying back the way we came. Actually, I should probably get this out into my hotbar. Oh. Bunny, start flying! This is what the gods envisioned in human evolution. He's got a fun little animation there where he sort of puffs up each time. And we are doing like a Kirby flutter. Oh, so the clocks just got set back, and a fun thing with that is that for a while, my good watch has been dead and out of battery. My dad was determined to fix it. And it took a long time for him to actually get the battery. And then once he got the battery, he had the tools, but he couldn't remember where he had put them for tinkering with watches. So he couldn't do anything with that. And then, furthermore, he then couldn't. Then he had to make sure that he didn't damage the watch. So then eventually he finally did. And today he has presented me with my watch back. And it's very nice to have my watch again. I have taken this bunny back home with me. I hope it does not jump into the lava pool, but I'm not going to contain them. If they wish to do something stupid, they are allowed to. I should probably set up a Gaius with it. Yeah, because I haven't done any of the Aether creatures. I mean, it's not a big deal right now because I have... We've discussed how my mana situation is glorious. But trust me, I will want more mana regen. So I can quickly just run back in the Aether. Get the cows, the sheep, the pigs. Hello, arrow sheep. Or sheep puff. I don't have any cows or pigs immediately nearby. I can explore a small amount of area. Now, the solution I do plan on attempting to utilize for my problem of I keep dying because I'm not strong enough is to employ Maosukai magic. And now, is there a magic that just makes me invulnerable? Yes and no. There is a magic that I can obtain that, when combined with a large amount of mana regen, or Mahoi regen, does enable me some pretty serious durability. But as it stands at the moment, I have no intention of utilizing said magic quite yet. Maybe plummet a lot faster without the bunny. Oh, I must have gotten a dolphin, in fact. That's nice. And there it goes. But for now, instead of focusing on anti-death, we're going to need resources to advance in any mod. So it's time we start utilizing the greatest magic we have at our disposal. Now, I'll give you a moment to think on that. Did you come up with the answer on your own? You might be wondering, well, how would I know if I've come up with the answer on my own? I don't know what the right answer is. Well, if you can justify the answer to yourself, I'm sure it's a good answer. But the correct answer was Staff of Explosion. Now, I'm sure it also has a good amount of damaging property to it. I do not wish to utilize the Staff of Blow Shit Up on the Valkyrie Temple for one small but I think acceptable reason. I don't want to blow up the temple. Now, if you're curious, have I actually used the staff before? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have. And is it really that powerful? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Here, let's go to the Tower of the Ice Man 1,000 blocks away. Down here. Yeah, I mean, I don't need that right now, so I'll just leave it. Let's get out of here. Oh, my. Ow. Yeah, Yeah, we're just waiting outside. He's shooting ice at me. Did I hit him? I may have hit the polar bear behind him. Either that or he just summoned a polar bear. Dang, I think I missed. Ow. I mean, he's just interrupting my spell casting by hitting me. And my spell takes a long time to trigger. Also, that polar bear is really close to me all of a sudden. Did the polar bear teleport? So clearly, if you were thinking the lightning spear was the most powerful magic at my disposal, you were very clearly wrong. I mean, think about it. It's really hard to hit the lightning spear. Now, I'm sure this thing hits like a truck, assuming I can land it, but... The Cryomancer's targeting you with Ice Block? There we go, I think I hit him. He's targeting me with Ice Block? Is that because... Oh, that summons an Ice Block above me. Okay, well, you disrupted that spell. Alright, we got rid of the polar bear problem. You know, this feels like a good time to use row ice. I missed. Now, there is a spell Maosukai that is just your basic, or your fairly basic magic missile spell. I want to kill him using magic because I think it's more fair. I don't have it yet, and it uses percent max mana as its triggering scheme. He is behind me now. I would like to not be trying to cast a spell as he tries to crush me with a block of ice. This is why you get the magical shield spell first. Though its particles do get in the way, I love how it looks, so I don't care. Must be using a lot of my food. He teleported somewhere around me. There you are. He does have summon polar bear. I do think that was his polar bear earlier. Take him with another ice block. He is a lot tankier than I gave him credit for. I think he just hit himself. Oh, he might have actually hit himself off of one of these shields. Ow. Oh, you fool. Never mind, I'm the fool. Is he just magic immune? Am I just wasting my time trying to hit him with magic repeatedly? Christ, he's also highly mobile. That's it. Pull out both the daggers again. Seems to be able to target me through it anyways. Alright. Whew! Summon Polar Bear and Epic Ink. Man. Oh, and an ice rune. That guy was one tough cookie. Whoops, I did accidentally just push the die out. Well, that's why we carry actual weapons on us. And not just fucking ice lightning lance. Which is really hard to hit. Anyways, we're pretty filled on mana, so it's time that we start using our strongest magic. Why is there a camel in the middle of the ice? This does not seem like their natural grounds. So anyways, this staff has several forms. AoE mode, which is pretty worthless for our purposes. Beam mode, which is somewhat useful. And then big explosion mode, which is extremely funny. So we're going to start by throwing this attuned diamond into this because I don't want to accidentally use its mana. Beam mode! We have now achieved achievement Beam. And for those of you who are looking, I just went from having like a full attuned diamond to it being practically empty. The beam consumes a lot of mana, but it creates this pit type thing. And now I will demonstrate to you the second magic on this. Ooh, I don't know if I'm out of range. Here, we'll go all the way up here. And you'll notice something happens with the weather when I target. So I target all the way down there. And a thunderstorm begins, and then I release right click and I create server lag. And now you might have noticed some of the trees were affected. And that's the pit I just created. And that, of course, cost me about 5,000 mana. And this is why we've been collecting so much mana regen. Because I found the most fun way to mine, I don't know how efficient it is to cast Explosion. Now, it doesn't drop blocks. But the common rule for Minecraft, I mean, it drops these blocks, which are the flowers that were on surface. Ex-petrified ore. Is there still the ability to create? Anyways, I find it, the basic rule for Minecraft mining, the amount of exposed blocks combined with, so the amount of exposed blocks combined with the amount of effort to expose those blocks is generally the rate at which you mine mining. So that's why caves are so efficient. You don't have to break any blocks, and there is a bunch of blocks. The Eternal. Yeah, so if you get the Eternal Stella, you also need a smithing template, which is just 8 darkstone around the netherite upgrade. The reason that's important, the thing I was just looking at, this expetrified stuff, when you combine it all with this mod to its fullest extent, you get the ability to just make something unbreakable. And you've seen how I've been doing that. I've been doing that using the strengthening skill, but I don't know what's causing so much lag. Is the entity count absurd or something? The entity count is pretty high, but who knows? But being able to not have to rely on strengthening would be really nice, and then for other equipment as well. Because making something unbreakable, I mean, I don't need to convince you why that's good. You should understand that. And then AoE mode, I'll just waste some mana showing you what it does. It just... It fires off a lot of beams at a pretty high rate. And they just decimate. As you can see, 2 little hits just blew this area up and killed that zombie. So yeah, I do think this staff, with all the mana I had, could defeat the Valkyrie Queen. That being said, I've decided against using weapons of mass destruction against an enemy I am dueling. Whoops, I did not mean to. I wanted blood teleport. And I missed the hole in the wall. Blood teleport. Alright, can't quite reach it. Maybe 3rd time's the charm. There we go. So we will be now refilling these gems. And now you might be able to understand why I've been applying Aegeus to so many things. Because, well, I consume a lot of mana to be able to blow things up. And now this is probably one of the most expensive uses of mana in Mahosukai, but, you know. It's still an expenditure that I plan on using. So, I mean, from that regard, it doesn't... There's no reason I shouldn't strive to be able to use it continuously. All I gotta do is Gaius a bunch of mobs and... Well, Terrorbird doesn't seem non-hostile. It doesn't seem hostile, but I don't trust it. Anyways, with the demonstration of explosion and some work in the Aether and the fact that I've been recording for almost an hour, or like 45 minutes-ish. Rabbit, sit still. I want to make you unkillable. Stand still, you bunny. Thank you. You've got a sword. I think it's about time I end the episode here. So, hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed. And have a happy Halloween.